Now got a Syndra in the mid lane, and there is a bit of long-range engage available for this team.
And that was exactly what we wanted to see, right? We said, hey, Control Mage in the mid lane, Orianna, Syndra are kind of your two options.
Going in, but regrets it in the aftermath.
Yeah, and Wooming was very patient, which I liked, but hey, we're just getting non-stop action this game.
We are. Searing Charge doesn't connect, though, and Ziv has the shield up for W. Is he going to be able to survive? No. Don't need to answer that question. Arky comes in, first blood to the Kindred. Well, this time around with Lost Chapter. He's going to be moving with the lanes, now hitting level 6. And Arky's willing to face check this lyric. This could be a full-blown fight. Seismic shove, stolen away, but they've locked down Chocho. And Cold picks up the kill, absorbs the culling.
Twice in the past, so
Cold just
nothing
flashed.
too uncharacteristic.
I don't know what happened, but Cold just burned his flash and ignite, and now he's demounted. He used the crash down on Ferromancy. As he mounts back up, Chocho flashes on him for the face breaker, but Eric's left alone. The Haymaker not needed. Haru picks up a kill.
Potentially just going to get a trade in objectives. I wonder if Rogue Warriors will be able to anticipate this correctly and start heading topside. They do have a control ward in the top half of mid.
Mobility, tier 2 boots on top of that, with Storks now picked up as crash down with perfect. And that's the power of Attracted Repel. Instant stun from the Rel. And Wooming
Combo is so skill reliant, so situational, and even reliant on the enemy making mistakes.
Yeah.
But Haru doesn't care. He looks for it, isn't able to find it, just kind of wastes his time.
He definitely does. Here's Cold down with a crash down once again. Wooming took 2 turret shots, unfortunately, as the Curtain Call missed absolutely everything, but that won't stop OMG, but maybe it stops Cole. He tries to mount back up with Ferromancy, but he's dead. So,
bad.
Yes, holding no punches. Well, Rogue Warriors used a lot of ults for that, and they get the Dragon because of it, so that's good. We're going to set up for a Mountain Rift. But if OMG get their hands on that, this is going to be
Especially when Rogue Warriors have a front line of Mordekaiser and Sets. Like
hang on a second. Ignites down, flash away from Arky. Once again, burning jungle flash for support. Definitely worthwhile in the mid lane. Betty is getting bootied. This is a bit of a knock-up. Great clap together. And the Curtain Call for the finishing touch. Cold's like, I'm dead. I'll take it. 1 for 1 in the end. But the grasp almost puts New into range. Okay. We're running Dust Blades all around. We've got a Gale Force on Jhin, and we've got a fight in the top lane. Really good Attractor Repel. Man, that was really nicely said. OMG. The movement speed is so important for this character, for this champion.
3%.
Yeah, each legendary item, but it's going to be the Bellows Breath ready for the bottom lane. Searing Charge used. Ulti was a good slow, but Arky now put into the Death Realm. I don't think Ziv wants that because he's got a QSS. New gets
Arky to actually pick that one up early. You don't typically see people he does, and you know, trades on both sides of the map, but hey, Dragon's up in 55 seconds. Eric and Cole going to attack mid lane turret. Straight up 5v5. Kindred still has that Lamb's Respite to, you know, keep the members alive. But that might just be Rogue Warrior's best option. You honestly might just need to slam your hands on the keyboard, run into them, and kind of hope for the best.
They start the Dragon up. Cold is hit with ultimate. I haven't seen a Magnet Storm yet, but the Curtain Call starts off. Weaver's Wall lines him down. Cold's ready to crash down. The Call, the Forge God layers down. It's actually Arky who steals it away. Death's Grasp close to bringing...
Right? Even though Rogue Warriors comp might not change, the plays they can make can change, and definitely not the play we want to see out from Chocho. OMG do end up losing mid-turret, but doesn't feel like that's too big of a deal. Once again, a bit more golden.
Do too much damage, and yeah, from Rogue Warriors, they need to make a play. They start up the Baron. This is everything into the basket.
Yeah, and this is what they need to do, right? Look for the cheeky play. Hope you can get the smite off, and OMG don't have time to engage on you.
Quick.
But Orange sneaking in.
They're trying to burst it down, but Arky's over the wall. Lamb's Respite holds it on, and with the crash out, and that's DC. Lamb's Respite will heal them up. The smite's down. He autos it to death. And OMG have taken Baron. Don't worry about the fight, because with Baron denied from Rogue Warriors, this one's done. Ziv goes in, trying to bring the game back, and Cold and New, all that remains. He flashes on in. Haru with the Searing Charge. And Rogue Warriors, even though they may have found the remnants of the fight, it feels like from here, Rogue Warriors can't do too much with it.
I mean, walking into that Mordekaiser AoE, and Ziv doing a great job with that flash Q, picks up some kills, going to keep following Cold and pick this one up as well. So go do the Dragon, because this would guarantee an inhibitor for OMG.
And Ziv coming in for the flank. It's onto New. The Ornn is so tanky at this point. And minimal damage has been done. Call the Forge God for the re-engage.
I don't think I like this from the side of OMG because you're just delaying the game even more because you're still realistically going to wait for those like same
Also
item
true.
break points and dragon points. So you're getting a bit of gold. I guess they did one of those other core 3 members. So Rogue Warriors stay alive for a bit longer. I guess for rooming, right? They really don't have any like tankier targets that are going to build resist on the opposite side.
Ooh, Aki pulled in. Deadly Flourish does connect, lands the spike foot down, and Ziv tries to walk into it. But he's dead before he can get the effect. Rel jumps in with the Magnet Storm. But OMG.
A lot of engage between the Talia and the Misfortune, and Lucian as well able to close a lot of distance very quickly.
Sneaky.
Isn't dissuading OMG though.
Teleport coming in. Rogue Warriors need to stop this. Ziv gets the pull in onto Cold. Remember, Magnetic Storm was used before, so Cold has nothing. One support down, one Baron in the hands of Rogue Warriors as well. That's the steal to keep you in this game. Rogue Warriors never die.
An absolutely massive play coming from Haro. We've been seeing steals absolutely maybe made the wrong decision on that third Mountain Drake from the side of Rogue Warriors. And now Rogue Warriors might even just be able to push in and look for the end.
This Baron's done so much. Haro is a monster. An absolute monster. He does this in LPL, does it in Demacia Cup. It's enabled Rogue Warriors to get the push with Baron and get the inhibitor. Inhibitor turret drops, of course, well, with topside being threatened, and OMG need more time. But Rogue Warriors aren't going to give it to them. Double inhibitor to drop. They're going to back away. Takes his one play, one steal in the Baron pit that OMG gave away.
Yeah, and OMG got it so low, they weren't really at a point where they can try and threaten a turn, and obviously Rooming isn't here. So Cole tries to zone them off just in time, but he gets bursted down.
Rogue Warriors have the wave clear, but call the Forge God. It's another team fight in the making. Observer zooms out as they should because the ball time to come through. New gets pulled back in against the wall. That ulti perfect. The Weaver's wall sets go home. OMG now running for their life as Eric is just getting cleaved into. Forge is big boy on campus. Betty flashes as well. 4 versus 4 on the base. That was inting.
Frontliner. 4 members of OMG are still alive, but with all these super minions, I feel like Rogue Warriors can look for it.
Forge is in the Lamb's Respite. It comes out in a moment, but he's knocked up. Nice crash down here from the Rel. Cold may have saved the game, but you need Eric to clear these waves. Instead, Betty's walking up. He's unkillable. Haro and Ziv on a tear themselves. Ziv has a Death Realm number. It's 999911. As Eric is the final remnant of this game. He will QSS away, but you know it's done. Betty's a gangster, and he'll take what he wants. As Haro just throws one rock for the kill. 700 gold meaningless, but a win is not. Rogue Warriors never say die. The song about legends was obviously about them.
Yeah, and our first look at new Rogue Warriors coming in with a bit of an interesting mix,
The graph here. Yes, that was a Rogue Warriors game. This is another reason I think choosing Group A was just so great. We get Rogue Warriors in it. Like, why would you not pick the group with Rogue Warriors when you have